So, here's another video from me. The other day when I went to the comic book shop, I picked up Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition, but I also saw this, and I was like, man, I cannot pass it up. Gotta get it. Want to cook. Want to cook your boy. Yeah, so I went ahead and picked up Numenera, and look at this artwork. I mean, just come on. Look at the artwork. Beautiful. If you want my quick overview of what I think... Oh, by the way, a little pricey, but once I start to show you what's in the book, you're going to think it's worth it. My quick thing about this, like what I get from it, it's like sci-fi, fantasy, superheroes mixed together, made a beautiful baby, right? And usually if someone said, hey, this game is a sci-fi fantasy, but kind of like superheroes, I'd be like, no, not for me. That's way too much. But this game did it right, in my opinion. Here's a big map. Beautiful. Beautiful map. It's almost like opening up your geography book and having the map of the United States right there. The book is just well put together. Also, I have the PDF version of this, and what's awesome is they have these things on the side. See all these words? Like almost everything in this, you just click on it, and it will take you there. Like on the PDF version, you come here. Anything you click on this page, like any chapter you click on, it'll say like part 1 getting started. You click on that, it's going to take you to part 1. It's going to take you right here. So the PDF's really nice if you're into PDFs. It's really well put together. The art is just amazing. I love it. It's like an awesome comic book in a way. But one of my favorite things about this is if I can find out where I'm at right now. Okay, this is essentially how you build your class, I guess, or your character in general. There's really no class. You pick one of 3 character types, which there's the glaive, which is, oh, look at this chick right here. They're all about like their might, you know. They fight with, they're all about combat. They fight with weapons and all that. By the way, I haven't read this book entirely. I've just kind of done an overview. Then there's like a nano, which in my opinion, they're kind of like the mages of this game. Although they're not your traditional wizard or anything like that. See, just the artwork kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. And you can probably guess, if you know anything about this, that this is definitely the class I go for, and that's called the Jack. They're essentially the rogues, but from what I hear, they're like a mix of the glaive and the nanos. But I mean, it's the rogue to me, and I will definitely be playing the rogue. Always do. Plus, look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's just like dissipating into sand. I gotta figure out how he's doing that because I would love that power. And this chick, her arm turned into a freaking like pickaxe. Yeah. So you pick one of those character types, and then you come and you pick a character description: charming, clever, graceful, intelligent, learned, mystical or mechanical, rugged, stealthy, strong, strong-willed, swift, and tough. Now, you mix those 2 together. Well, you write them both on your character sheet, and then you come over here and you also pick a focus. There's a lot of focuses, but one that I thought was really cool is called Rides the Lightning. Which, if I can find that real quick, I'll tell you something about it. Here it is, Rides the Lightning. Now you get these like type of like power things, and let me find one. Bolt Rider. That one's really cool. You can move a long distance from one location to another almost instantaneously, carried by a bolt of lightning. You must be able to see the new location, and there must be no intervening barriers. So essentially, like, let's say you're running across the tops of buildings, and you know you can't make this jump physically. So what you do is you jump And then you like kind of like shoot like a bolt of lightning onto the other rooftop. So that's really cool. I just really like that idea. My favorite thing about this book is that it has everything in it. If you know anything about Pathfinder, the Pathfinder book has a lot in it. But there is one thing that the Pathfinder book is missing that this book has. And I will show you. Look at this. See what this is? This is a bestiary. And another thing that this has, if I can remember where in the book it is, you can see creatures. It gives you a couple creatures. Like there's a good bit of creatures in here. Like you could easily just start playing by buying this book. And I'm guessing they're gonna come out with new books. With more creatures and all that. But another great thing that I think other people need to start doing in general is this. Non-player characters as kind of like a bestiary. I just think it's a really good idea. Why wouldn't you have this? Like, there might be books like this, and if you know of any for 4th edition or for Pathfinder, let me know, because that would be great. Like, with all the statistics like this. Because I'm like looking through a bestiary, and I'm like, why can't I find a bandit? That's that's something you often run into in, D&D. You're going to be down the street and you run into a bandit. Why wouldn't that be? Why wouldn't you have statistics for that? And then, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually like an adventure in this game, in this book. I mean, that you can like pretty much start off with. Let me see, one sec. Sorry about this, guys. This is kind of like the DM's guide that I'm flipping through right now. I really do want to say that there was an adventure in here. I think this is it right here. Yeah. See, like it says encounter 1, the mouth Karen's camp, encounter 2, all that. That gives you some maps to work off of. I personally think this book is beautiful. This chick I met at school through my writers club, because I joined the writers club because I felt like, I'm going to be a social butterfly. She, I pulled this book out and she saw it, and like, I don't know, she just like fangirled all over it. She said that if I want, like, she'll run the game, and I think that's awesome because I had no intentions of actually running this game anytime soon. I was going to run it sooner or later, but I wasn't going to run it anytime soon, and I've been wanting to play it though. So she said that if I let her borrow the book, she'll go ahead and throw together a campaign, and we'll go ahead and play that. And you know where I'm going. I'm going to be playing that Jack. But alright guys, that's my quick overview of Numenera. I definitely think it's something you should look into, especially if you like fantasy and sci-fi, same as me, man. But alright, see ya.